The fog rolled in thick, a suffocating blanket that swallowed the lighthouse whole. I should have turned back then, but the sea called to me, a siren's whisper I couldn't ignore. I was a young man, eager to prove myself, to escape the mundane. The whispers started subtly, a melody carried on the wind, just at the edge of hearing. At first, I dismissed them as the sea's usual song, the mournful cries of gulls and the rhythmic crash of waves. But they grew clearer, sweeter, a haunting lullaby that lured me closer to the edge of the cliffs. I was assigned to the remote Blackwood Lighthouse. The previous keeper had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only an unsettling silence and an unopened logbook. The locals spoke of the siren's call, a legend of beautiful voices, luring sailors to their doom. I, of course, didn't believe in such superstitions. Days turned into weeks, and the whispers intensified. They followed me everywhere, weaving through my thoughts, filling the lonely nights. The melody was always the same, a siren song of promises and oblivion. My sleep became restless, haunted by visions of a beautiful woman, with eyes like the sea. Her voice, a sweet torment, echoed in my dreams, beckoning me to the depths. The unopened logbook, untouched since the previous keeper's disappearance, began to intrigue me. I felt an invisible pull to the lighthouse, like I could finally find answers here. One stormy night, driven by a morbid curiosity, I broke the lock and opened it. The pages were filled with frantic scribbles, the frantic scrawl of a man driven mad. The entries spoke of the whispers, the visions, the siren's beauty. The final entry, a single line, "She's here, and I can't resist." A chill ran down my spine. The air in the lighthouse grew cold, and the whispers grew louder, clearer than ever before, as if they were coming from somewhere close. I looked around the room, but I was alone. Or so I thought. That night, the fog was especially thick. The beam of the lighthouse sliced through the darkness, but it couldn't penetrate the oppressive mist. I went out to the balcony, and the whispers turned into a song. It was the most beautiful sound I had ever heard. I looked out into the churning sea, and there, amidst the waves, I saw her. A woman of breathtaking beauty, her skin shimmering, her eyes like the endless ocean. She beckoned me, her hand outstretched, her voice weaving a hypnotic spell. I stumbled towards the edge, the siren's song consuming me. Then, as if from a distance, I saw myself in the lighthouse mirror. My face was pale, my eyes hollow, and a smile I didn't recognize stretched across my lips. In my mind, I realized I had not been looking at a beautiful woman. I looked at myself. The lighthouse, the fog, the whispers, it was all me. I was the siren's call, the echo of the lonely sea, forever trapped in a cycle of longing and despair. The last thing I saw was the reflection of a woman's face in the mirror. As I embraced the fog,